adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start the 25. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's McClure. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good for a first down near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They're going to run it here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Morton. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Knights. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Shotgun will hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the play action. He kicks sails through, so the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? There's the stiff arm. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's bound.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Keeps it on a design run. Breaking tackles. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Sure hands. It's back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Oh, they got it. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Cheeks to get free. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Short completion at the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And they'll keep him on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. It's UCF in the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Second down play. Dropping back. It's Morton. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Cougars offense has back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. After the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down at the 18 and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a job by this back. Keep moving those legs and picks up big yards. The defender's just bouncing off of him. Nobody wraps him up. And look at all the yards he picks up.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinate.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Knights look to keep this drive moving. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still on it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it here on second down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's tackled and only picking up the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Now what they're looking for. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's take a deep shot here. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on the screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Comes up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. With just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To the air, it's Morton. The receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They finally get him down, but a big play. We're at 46. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? It's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Knights. They connect for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Ruiz. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Ruiz. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
First down for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's back. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a shotgun run call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ruiz. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain of that.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Good pass to the flat to the receiver.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, here it's getting pushed back here.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Direct snap. He'll get back to line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Second down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a foul short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in routine pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
He's free around the 15. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's job of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, No, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This pass is caught. That's enough to move the sticks and get a first down at the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, the passers gets home. Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this.
And here he goes. You make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Dirk. So 3 quarters complete for this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Third down. They'll run the option. Quarterback still with the football. Pitch play to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Morton. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. They're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tiny space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knights.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Alvarez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Houston.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The read. Toss it to the back. Fighting him off. Finding some room with the 25. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first. Here we go.
Scanning the field. It's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McCord. They bring it down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back.
Touchdown, UCF. They are pouring it on now.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Shotgun formation is an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Same tailback, another carry. He's got the first and still going. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have national champions. What a dramatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the UCF Knights.